Hi, this is Nelson Ranch. So I managed to go through the Pakalive. I wasn't able to watch it, in real time, so I had to watch it a little bit later. And I found out a couple of interesting things. So I thought I wanted to share it quickly. One is that they announced the new champions meeting in August. No, wait, July. The next champions meeting is obviously the one in June. That one is the Oaks Derby. The one in July is going to be the Takarazuka Kinen 2200. That's going to be cool. We haven't had the Takarazuka Kinen in a long time, 2200, and I imagine there's going to be a number of characters that's going to be really good here. Um, One of them, whoops, not the SSR, is going to be this version of Grass Wonder. I don't have this version, but this version of Grass Wonder is going to be good. She is designed to basically run races that are not multiples of 400. So the 2500 Arima Kinen and the 2200 Takarazuka Kinen is going to be her forte. Grass Wonder won both, so it kind of makes logical sense. I imagine also that Satono Diamond, not Satono Diamond, Satono Crown, who won the 2200 Takarazuka Kinen, will also do quite well here. Here she is. She's designed to do really well. Her skill basically, it's this Evo skill, basically increases her acceleration skill towards the beginning. As usual, Orfevre and Gentle Donna will probably also do well. There's going to be a bunch of characters that do well, but the weird thing about the 2200 meter Takarazuka is that there aren't that many good acceleration skills, so that's going to be a bit of a tough one. Aside from that, I don't know if this Tokai, I don't think this Tokai Teo is going to do. Yeah, she needs to run between 2400 and 2500 meters, so she'll be good in the Derby. But not necessarily in the Takarazuka Kinen. So the Takarazuka Kinen is the one in July. That's one. And the other thing is that for this upcoming Takarazuka Kinen in July, they're not going to allow debuffs. So debuff skills are going to be nullified. They will not actually fire. They will not actually work. Which basically means that you sort of have to get 3 aces. Or the other option is to go with, don't know if it's in, I don't know where I can find her. She's in here somewhere. The other option is to use this Neo Universe, which basically has the ability to increase everybody's speed. So buffing skills will be available, but debuff skills will not be available. So one could use this Neo Universe along with this Zenon of Roy. Although, yeah, it's autumn and winter, so it's not going to be that useful for Zenon of Roy. But this Neo Universe would be useful as a buffer. I think the other character that's going to be a buffer is Nishino Flower. Where can I find her? Nishino Flower. The wedding outfit version. This one here. This version of Nishino Flower also has increases her teammate's speed. Although this one only works in the mile, so that's not going to be That's not going to be effective at all. But Neo Universe will be effective, so buffing might actually remain. And it's okay because even if you have a debuffer like what's her name? Nice Nature, I think they designed in such a way so that the debuff skill turns into a speed skill. So you can just use that instead. And this one also turns into a speed skill. So you don't have to use you just make sure that you don't use the debuff skill and you use the speed skill. Same goes with characters like Simply Rudolph. This is a debuff skill, but it will now be a regular speed skill. So I just wanted to let that one through because that one's I think a big change. What this means is that this basically is going to mean that this basically means that in the future, uh, the game might be slightly different. One thing they might be able to do is that for the League of Heroes, right now it's pretty common for people to send out triple leaders or like triple runners. They might make it so that you can only send out one of each type. So you have to send out one runner, one leader, one betweener, or one chaser. So you got to pick 3 out of the 4. That would be hell because prepare for that is going to be real pain. But I could see them doing that because that will force people to basically use chasers or betweeners, whether they like it or not. And I'm pretty sure the devs aren't exactly too fond of the idea that everybody's just using runners and leaders all the time for League of Heroes, because that's not what they expected to happen. But that is the way it is, and so they might actually force the players to actually change their play style. The devs probably didn't like the idea that people were sending out 1 ace and 2 debuffers. They were not happy with that, so that's why they're basically now going to come down hard, and there's going to be this new format where you can't use debuffers. It might be in the future. It might be a situation where they basically do something like one champions meeting with the traditional rules where everything goes, a second champions meeting where debuffers are not allowed, and then League of Heroes, and then 2 styles of champions meeting, then debuffers. That might be the way to go in the future. I don't know. It would be interesting, but I think this is a big change. So that's why I wanted to record this and put that out. The upcoming one is the Derby / Oaks. Everybody's going to be preparing for this. This probably means that there's going to be a bunch of people who's going to use debuffs now, because in July you can't use debuffers anymore. I might consider using a debuffer myself under the circumstances, but we'll see. And then in July, the Takaratsuka Kinen 2200 meters is on. With no debuffers, and that's going to be interesting. So that's the big news, and I'll leave it at that. All right, take it easy, guys. Bye bye.